morning, my name is Matt O'Brien. I'm the CFO of Aspire Commerce Group, and I'm here today obviously at the Global Britain Trade Expo. Yes, absolutely. So Aspire Commerce Group essentially is a parent company of Aspire Payments and Aspire Lending Limited. Within Aspire Payments Limited, we have a current account under the trademark of Malut's Money, and that current account is offered to SMEs and consumers alike. We attach to that 38 different currencies that you can actually trade in. We can book forward contracts or spot rates on those contracts as well. And essentially the lending side of it, we offer trade finance, supply chain finance and asset-based lending as well. Unregulated business-to-business loans and essentially looking to support companies in their growth and expansion into international markets. Absolutely. So we set up essentially to focus on the underserved SME population, basically. The population of businesses that the bigger banks obviously don't have capacity to support. A lot of those have been debanked as well over the last couple of years, sort of post-COVID. We set up to fill that gap and essentially focus on supporting those SMEs into that international growth and expansion. So the difficulties of that, obviously, for the SME is navigating and finding companies like ours. And all I would say on that is there is a lot of information out there on the internet, essentially, for companies such as Malut Money, who can support companies in that journey. So I think right now we're probably at the pinnacle of difficulty for lending, really. So we have our own challenges in terms of funding where we're accessing it before we can get it out to customers, hurdles that we're actually getting over now and at the right time, because Malut Money is a new company, so the timing for us is fantastic. There has been challenges, but now that we've got sort of a dozen or so customers on the lending side and looking to obviously increase that trajectory quite rapidly, I think it makes those challenges a lot easier to manage, basically. I think lenders' appetites, they're looking for sort of post-COVID, and especially in trade finance is a difficult area, they're looking for security. So the funders that fund us essentially want the guarantee that the customer loans that we put out will be safe and secure. So it's in our best interest to make sure that we are underwriting, the customers professionally. We're looking for strength in financials, naturally. But what we will do is we won't necessarily say no to companies that have a difficulty. We can either push them onto our partners that we have opportunities with to give that opportunity to the SME, or we can also look for ways to maybe manage something like a smaller facility or a phased facility that obviously increases over time as the SME grows, internationally potentially. So absolutely. So growth is the key part of where we're looking, obviously. So over 3 to 5 years, we are looking to become one of the most competitive financial services companies in the UK, especially in the trade finance area. There are not many companies actually doing what we do, so offering a current account, obviously with FX and trade finance and asset-based lending. There are few and far between, essentially. You're talking about obviously the bigger banks, which then we come full circle back to the underserved population of SMEs. So we're there to fill that gap. Full financial solutions offering. Thank you.